Welcome to Berlin Felsi Oracle. Today I'm here to give you a love guidance message and I'm be using the romance angel deck. So let's see what the angels want to tell you in regards to love. All look amazing. All of them are amazing cards. So the love that I can see in the cards. So there is somebody particularly who wants to reach out to you or wants to talk to you or wants to start new and have heart-to-heart conversations. Maybe you all had an argument past few days, or maybe there was some sort of disagreement which caused you to depart from each other, but this is only temporary, as I have told you in my videos in the past, that these things are only temporary. Like for some time you all will go apart, you all will learn new things, again you all will come back, and I seen triple one as a confirmation. So you all will come back at the end of the day. Whatever this is or whatever this argument is, don't keep it, don't be so hell bound about it, or don't be so headstrong and be like, this person thinks this about me and that person thinks that about me and I'm going to be angry for the rest of my life. No, you're going to change your path, you're going to change things. If you want to be treated right, you need to treat people right as well. So I see that you have been in the past treating people right, but at the same time now you have boundaries, and because of these boundaries only the right people you're attracting, which is great. I want you to attract that only. But at the same time, if there is somebody who's asking for a second chance, I feel like you should go ahead with it, because maybe in the past it didn't work out with y'all because y'all were different versions of yourself, but now y'all are different versions of yourselves. So now things are going to be different. So you don't have to think about, oh, it didn't work out in the past, what makes sense, I mean, how does it make sense for me to try again, it might not work out again. Don't go with this mindset. If you're going to go with this mindset, nothing will work out, because you are already wishing for your doomsday. So stop with this mindset, change your mindset, and if someone is coming forward, or you want to give someone a second chance, or you want to take a second chance, go for it. Because I got the flirt card. Start being yourself, start flirting. If you like somebody, go ahead, flirt, and have heart-to-heart conversations. That is what I am seeing. Like, you are going to have heart-to-heart conversation, you are going to be playful with each other, whoever this person is. I don't know if this is an ex or if this is a new person, but you're going to see a sort of like, why I said second chances. Now second chances, even with a new love, it's time you take a chance for love. People want to not take chances in love, want to just run away from love, but I am here to explain to you that don't miss out on a good person, because there is somebody who's going to come into your life who wants to flirt with you, who wants to have heartful conversations with you, who wants to be playful with you, who has passion. Like, see, the passion card has passion for you. So there is so much that they want to give you, but because you have these strong boundaries and you don't want to believe in love, or you don't want to give someone a second chance, and because of that you're missing out on a good relationship. There could be something out there that this person needs to teach you. There could be something that they, when you have love within you, everything around you works. So if you love yourself, if you love your partner, if you love your family members, if you love whoever you meet, you will get love back. What you give out, you will receive. So now I'm saying, if you've been putting these boundaries, people around you also may be having boundaries and not opening up to you. So it's time to remove these boundaries. Throw the wall, break that wall, because this could be the one. And you will miss out on a good relationship. You will miss out on a good person because of your finances and career. I feel like somewhere you are not where you are supposed to be when it comes to your finances or career, or it's not even about your finances and career. You are making it about your finances and career. It is not about that. Like, there are many people in this world who fall in love even before their career is sorted, who marry before their career is sorted, not because they don't have trust that their career won't be sorted in the future. They have trust. They have trust, they will do it. Even after being married, even after having responsibilities, they will do it. So that is what I am seeing, that don't be afraid of the career choices that you all are making right now. If you all are not doing well in your career, or if finances are not like how you would expect it to be, it's okay. You need to enjoy life without all those things as well. Obviously finances will be like, universe will provide for you the finances when you need it. Right now you maybe don't need that. You need to learn lessons when it comes to love. So go and focus on that. And in the past also, I've gotten this card, which is healing your family issues. So heal your family issues, heal yourself, heal your soul. But don't try to I'm trying to say, like, there are people who choose between career and love. Why can't these both things go hand in hand? You love your career, you love your love, so both can go hand in hand. You can literally create the life you want with the person you want. You don't have to sacrifice either or like either one of them. You don't have to sacrifice. If you want to have a good career, you don't have to sacrifice your love. If you want to have a good love life, you don't have to sacrifice your career. You both can go hand in hand. That is what I want to tell you, because there are people who focus too much on their career, and over a period of time they stop searching for love, and like at the end of the day they have all the money in the world, but they don't have their love of their life. They miss out their chance with the love of their life. They miss out the best love, the experience of a best love. So that is one of the reasons I'm trying to say you don't have to have either your career sorted or your love sorted. You can go with the flow. You need to stop thinking that if you go for love, your career won't work out, and if you go for career, your love life won't work out. Both can go hand in hand. Instead, we are in this world to do that. We are meant to balance our life. We need to have a personal life and a professional life. You cannot have only either. Like if you have only your career, what happiness, I'm trying to say, what happiness you'll get by getting all the money in the world if you don't have anybody to share it with. So that is one of the reasons I feel like the cards are saying don't focus on either one. Go with the flow, and if there is somebody you want to open your heart to, open your heart to that love. If there's a job you want to open your heart to, open your heart to that job. But both of the things need your heart. Both of these things need you operating from your heart space. And I'm going to take these three cards later. First card I got is religious factors. So there could be things that you're maybe not seeing eye to eye when it comes to religion. Maybe you all are from different religion backgrounds, or maybe you all have different beliefs. Whatever it is something, again, it is an external factor. That's why they say religious factor. It's an external factor. Don't let your relationship ruin because of these religious factor. Religion was created by humans. There is only one religion. There is only, I mean, I'm not going to specify, there's only one God. I'm just trying to say, I'm not going to start again what I keep saying on my page. There's only one God. There's only, like right now people are like my religion, my religion, my religion, but actually these are all our religions only. So I'm trying to say, don't let these religious factors come in between you and your relationship. I told you, your finances it could be, or it could be your religion factors. I mean, see, in I'm trying to say, when it comes to twin flame relationship, there will always be a factor which will create a separation between y'all. But then y'all will realize there is more to this. There is a bigger picture. You come to that realization that religion is just a small itty gitty thing. It's just a petty issue. Like, I'm not saying religion is bad, but I'm just saying it's a petty issue. After you see past the religion, suppose, I'm giving an example. Suppose you have a person who is a Muslim and a Hindu, and they get married and they have a child. They can teach their child about Hindu gods and Muslim gods. The child, think of it that the child is privileged enough to get the teachings of both the gods and not only one god. Instead, she or he can get the chance to choose for themselves. We don't need to control the world. So that is what I'm trying to say by saying that I want this person in my religion, I want that person in your religion. Again, I'm going off track, so I'm not going to stick along to this religion thing. But if religion is a factor in your relationship, please put it aside. Because at the end of the day, your child needs to learn all the religions. There will be a future where everybody is going to worship all the gods. So we sticking and fighting about these religion factors, no point. And you leaving a relationship because of religion factors, no point again. Don't leave a relationship because something didn't work out in the, I mean, like, because you think life should be a certain way, or you think the religion, I mean, like, this person should be, like, we all want to control our relationships and we all want a person to be a certain way, but no, they are, you have to accept your person for however they are, with their flaws, with their imperfection, and everything from age, color, race, gender, anything. Like, if you go to see, even right now I'm noticing that even many twin flames are lesbians and gays, because it's a factor. Again, I told you, external factor. You have to fight for this relationship. You have to fight and see past, follow your authenticity. That's why there are so many relationships right now which are having issues, but people are fighting and doing and working through it. They are not running away from the relationship. At least I am trying to say, don't run away, because from what the card is, next card which I got is, give this relationship a chance. Give this relationship, whatever relationship I've been talking about from the beginning, give it a chance, because it's really one of the best and rewarding relationships within your life. It's going to be one of those where you're going to have all the love you want. You will see eye to eye with the person. Maybe in the past you all didn't see eye to eye because you all were unhealed, but in the future you all will see these versions of yourself. You all are going to be healed, and you all are going to treat each other with a lot of love and compassion. So the relationship is going to be different from what it was in the past. So try not to stick in the past and try to look past the past. And I'm going to take these last two cards, and after this I am going to stop the reading. But the first card which I got is worth waiting for. So the card is saying divine timing is at work in your love life. So whatever is happening right now, it's worth it. It's worth it. You're learning the lessons. You're learning to surrender. You're learning to trust in the universe. Even the trust card I got. even the trust card. So you're learning how to trust in each other as well as in universe. So this is helping you build a stronger foundation. Right now, if you're experiencing no contact, if you're experiencing separation, if you're experiencing you're in two different cities. When I say separation, doesn't have to only be separation with when you are not talking to each other, but it can also be you all are in two different cities, because right now you all need to learn certain things about yourself, and you would never like take it up, or you would not go out of your comfort zone if it was for this person. I mean, if you all are comfortable with each other, you all will not try new things. So that is one of the reasons universe put you all aside. Go and find yourself. Once you find yourself, once you love yourself, once you are in tune with yourself, you will be in union with your partner. You will be in union with your partner. When I'm saying this, you will be in union with your partner. And I seen 333 again on the phone. So you will be in union with your partner. This is another confirmation. It's just that these factors need to be eradicated before you all come into union, because these are petty issues. As I said, these are not the issues that you need to be focusing on. Your main goal is to work on yourself. Your main project right now is you, no one else. No one else, not even your partner. Your partner will be taking himself or herself as the main project, not you. So right now, you need to be your own project. You need to be your own like soldier, warrior, bouncer. Like you need to be all those elements for yourself. Like you be your own protector. You be your own, the person who gives you security. The other person will also do the same thing, but they will learn to do it for themselves, and then only they will learn to do it for you. So right now, give them the time to do it for themselves. Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Whatever is going to happen now, after you see this video, keep an open mind. Don't be so, I just told you, don't be so caught up with the worldly things that are created by the world. Don't be caught up with that. You will miss out on a good relationship because you are caught up with what is happening in the world. You are caught up with how people are looking at you, how people are like, and again, I'll give you an example. Many people, like, they will not be in a relationship because they feel like our family won't accept it, our the people around us won't accept it. They won't see twin flame relationships. Nobody understands. Only the twin flames understand, and people around them hate when the twin flames come together, because the amount of pain both the twin flames have caused each other is because they were unhealed. But the amount of pain, they will be looking out for their friend, they will be looking out for their son, they will be looking out for their daughter, they will be looking out for them. They are not understanding the relationship. So I am here to tell you that you need to keep all this whatever has been like people's opinions about your relationship, keep all aside and go with the flow and keep an open mind.